Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Said Abdul Juma and I'm going to teach you mathematics, and we will start with first form one topic, which is numbers. So now let's move to another thing, which is fractions. So what is fraction? What is fraction? Fraction is a number that can be expressed in this form. A over B. Fraction is a number that can be expressed in this form, where A and B are integers, where A and B must be in integers, and B should not be equal to 0, and B should not be equal to 0. Example of fraction is this ones. These are examples of fraction because both of them are of this form. And the denominator not equal to 0, and the denominator not equal to 0. So now let's move to operation on fraction. And in mathematics, we have 4 operations. As we said earlier, we have 4 operations in mathematics, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. In mathematics, we have 4 operations, which is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So now let's do example concerning operations on fractions. So we were given these example, and we are required to perform the following operation. So let's start with Roman A. Which are required to add 1 over 7, or 1 divided by 7 by 3 over 7. So these two numbers can be, or these two fractions can be added as follow. So it will be equal to 1 plus 3 over 7, which is equal to 3 plus 1 equal to 4 over 7. So this one will be the answer. So if you add 1 by 7, or 1 over 7 by 3 over 7, the answer will be equal to 4 over 7. Let's move to Roman B. Roman B, we are required to add 5 over 4 by 1 over 2. Roman B, 5 over 4 by 1 over 2. So these two fractions can be added as follow. So first, let's give out the LCM between 4 and 2. LCM between 4 and 2 is 4. So 4 divided by 4 equal to 1. 1 times 5 equal to 5. Plus 4 divided by 2 equal to 2. 2 times 1 equal to 2. So it will be equal to 5 plus 2 equal to 7 and over 4. So the answer will be equal to 7 over 4. So if you add the number 5 over 4 by 1 over 2, the answer will be equal to 7 over 4. And it can be added as we done. Let's move to Roman C. Roman C, which were required to subtract Roman C, which are required to subtract 7 by 3, 7 over 3 by 4 over 3. So these two fractions can be subtracted as follow. So it will be equal to 7 minus 4 over 3, which is equal to 3. 7 minus 4 equal to 3 over 3, which is equal to 1. So the answer will be equal to 1. So if you subtract 7 over 3 by 4 over 3, the answer will be equal to 1. Let's move to Roman D. Roman D, which are required to multiply 1 over 7 by 3 over 2. So now we are required to multiply 1 over 7 by 3 over 2. So these two fractions can be multiplied as follow. So it will be equal to 1 times 3 over 7 times 2. So it will be equal to 3 over 14. So the answer will be equal to 3 over 14. The answer will be equal to 3 over 14. Now let's move to Roman E. Roman E. Roman E. Roman E, which are required, that one, Roman E, which are required to Roman E, which are required to multiply 3 by 5 over 10. So it will be equal to this 4 equal to 4 over 1 times 5 over 10. So it will be equal to 4 times 5 and 1 times 10 and 1 times 10. So if you multiply 4 times 5 equal to 20, 1 times 10 equal to 10. And if you divide 20 by 10, the answer will be equal to 2. So if you multiply 4 by 5 over 10, the answer will be equal to 2. The answer will be equal to 2. So now let's move to Roman F. Roman F, which are required to divide 1 over 7 by 3 over 7. 1 over 7 by 3 over 7. So these two numbers can be divided as follow. So this one will be equal to 1 over 7. Change the sign to multiplication. So if you change the sign of division to multiplication, the denominator will be the numerator, and the numerator will take the place of denominator. The denominator will take the place of numerator, and the numerator will take the place of denominator. So 7 will come up and 3 will come down. So now let's multiply. So it will be equal to 1 times 7 over 7 times 3. 7 times 3. So it will be equal to 7 over 21. 7 over 21. 7 over 21. Which is equal to 1 over 3. So the answer is 1 over 3. So let's finish with the last one, which is Roman G, which is Roman G, which were required to divide 4 over 5 by 6 over 15. By 6 over 15. By 6 over 15. So it will be equal to 4 times 5. Let's change sign from division to multiplication. So if you change the sign, the numerator, I mean the number that is in the position of denominator will take the position of numerator and vice versa. So 15 will come up and 6 will come down. So it will be equal to, so this one, it will be equal to, so 5 divided by 5 divided by 5 will get 1, and 15 divided by 5 will get 3. So it will be equal to 4 over 1 times 3 over 6. 3 over 6, which is equal to 4 times 3 equal to 12, and 1 times 6 equal to 6, which is equal to 12 divided by 6 will get what? 2. So the answer will be equal to 2. So if you divide these two numbers, I mean 4 over 5 by 6 over 15, the answer will be equal to 2. As we got, the answer will be equal to 2. So now let's move to another thing. Let's move to another thing, which is decimal number. Which is decimal number. What is decimal number? What is decimal number? Decimal number is a number which consists of two parts separated by point. Decimal number is a number which consists of two parts separated by a point. And those parts are whole number part and fractional part. And those parts are whole number part and fractional part. For example, these are examples of decimal number: 3.7, 4.5, and 34.6. These are examples of decimal number, and we call them decimal number because they have two parts, which is fractional part and whole number part. For example, if you consider this example 3.7, this 3 is in the position of whole number part, and this 7 is in the position of fractional part. So decimals can be converted into fraction and vice versa. I mean, you can change decimal into fraction, and also you can change fraction into decimal. So let's do examples concerning the conversion of decimal into fraction or fraction into decimal. So, for example, we are giving these three examples, and let's start with first example, which were required to change, this fraction, I mean 3 over 2, this fraction, I mean 3 over 2 into decimals. So how we can convert this fraction into decimal? So let's start with example 1. Example 1, which were required to convert this fraction 3 over 2 into decimal. So in order to convert this number or this fraction into decimal, just divide it. I mean, simplify it by divide, and by divide 3 by 2. So if you divide 3 by 2, we'll get 1.5. So the answer will be equal to 1.5. So this number into decimal will be equal to 1.5. Also, let's move to example number 2. Example number 2, we are required to change this number. I mean, we were given example 2, we are given number 3 over 4. 3 over 4. We are required to convert it into decimal. So if you want to convert it into decimal, just divide 3 by 4. Just divide 3 by 4. Just divide 3 by 4. So if you divide 3 by 4, so let's divide it. 3 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4. So 3 divided by 4, you can divide 3 by 4. So let's put 0. So 30 divided by 4. 30 divided by 4 equal to 7. 7 times 4. No, we put 0. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. 3. You can divide 3 by 4. So we should put 0 and 0 up. 0 point. So 30 divided by 4. 30 divided by 4 equal to 7. 7 times 4 equal to 28. So then let's subtract. So we will get so 10, so we'll get 2. So it remains 2. So now divide 2 by 4. 2 by 4, you can divide 2 by 4, so put 0. So we'll have 20. So 20 divided by 4, we'll get 5. So 5 times 4 equal to 20. So if you subtract, you get 0, 0. So the answer will be equal to 0.75. The answer will be equal to 0.75. So this is how we can convert fraction into decimal. If you want to convert fraction into decimal, just divide as we do. 3 divided by 4, we got 0.075. So 3 over 4 into decimal form will be equal to 0.75. So let's move to example 3. Example number 3. Example number 3. Example number 3, which are required to convert this, this recurring decimal 0.3 dot. We are required to convert it into fraction. Into fraction. We are required to convert it into fraction. 0.3 dot. So this number or this recurring decimal can be converted into fraction as follows. So first, let x equal to 0. Let x equal to this recurring decimal and call it equation number 1. Now multiply this equation number 1 by 10. Multiply it by 10. So if you multiply it by 10, we will get 10x equal to 3.3 dot. So this one, let's call it equation number 2. Equation number 2. So we have two equations. We have two equations, which is x equal to 0.3 dot, and also we have the second equation, which is 10x is equal to 3.3 dot. And we got this equation by multiplying the first equation by 10. So we have x equal to 0.3 dot. That's equation number 1. And also we have 10x, the equation that we got by multiplying the first equation, equal to 3.3 dot. So now subtract equation 1 by 2, or equation 2 by 1. So now let's subtract equation 2 by 1. Equation 2 by 1. So these two equations can be subtracted as follows. So it will be equal to 10x minus x, 10x minus x, and 3.3 dot minus 0.3 dot. So it will be equal to 3.3 dot minus 0.3 dot. So if you subtract 10x by x, we will get 9x equal to 3.3 dot by 0.3 dot. So we will get 3.3 dot minus 3 dot equal to 0. 3 minus 0 equal to 3. So we will get 3. So if you want to find x, let's divide by 9. Let's divide by 9. So 9 cancelled out, so we'll have x, or we'll get x equal to 3 over 9. 3 over 9, so x will be equal to 1 over 3. So the answer will be equal to 1 over 3. So if you change recurring decimal of 0.3, the answer will be equal to 1 over 3. The answer will be equal to 1 over 3. We will end up here today, inshallah. Let's meet again next lesson. Thank you.